you push it away. That negative response to this it's a natural emotion. We all experience anger. No, there's, this is just one of the basic, the basic colors, the basic emotions we all have. It comes up and we let it be. We let it have its space and time, and then we let it go. So when we don't do that, when we have this, I don't like these emotions, I don't want these emotions, what happens is it leads to poor mental health. So they go on to say emotions themselves aren't particularly harmful things. It's actually the judgment that ultimately causes the suffering. And the Buddha knew this as well, that there was a sensation, there was this raw, clean, neutral perception, this thing that would come up in us, whether it was a pain or a thought or a feeling. It would just come up. We didn't choose it, it would just come up from moment to moment. This is reality as it is. But then that reacting part of the mind would place a judgment on it. And based on that judgment, a set of sensations and cascading thoughts and feelings would then follow on top of that. If you walk down the street and you see someone you don't like, there's this moment before you know it's that person. You just see a person there, and then all of a sudden the judgment, you recognize, oh, it's so-and-so, and you feel the judgment, and it shifts the chemistry in the body almost instantly. It's like, oh, there's this repulsion, this disliking. So I just want you to know the difference between that. When you're practicing, these emotions will arise, and if we can have a neutral or more positive, sure, positive works too, but if you can't be positive about them, just neutral, like there they are. These emotions serve a purpose. These emotions have a place in my existence. They help inform what is going on in my environment. There is an intelligence to emotions, negative emotions. I'll give you one example. Anger can help us stop certain behaviors, can help us set boundaries, or say that something isn't okay, can let us know that we're being attacked or hurt. Anger. Anxiety can give us a sense of worry that might be a real sense of anxiety, like I should be worried. There's a potential danger there. So these emotions have an intelligence. It's when they get out of control and they're lopsided and there's no balance to them that they become a mental health condition. So again, if we take one thing away from today's Dharma talk, it is when negative emotions arise, which they always will, there's no way to avoid them. Can you bring your practice, what you're learning here for your 30 minutes, can you bring that curiosity, that ability to just hold space? I like that, hold space and allow those emotions to arise, do their thing, and then pass away without layering all this judgment on them. I don't want this, these aren't good. And because we're human, and that is our habit, when we do layer judgment on, how quickly can we pull ourselves out of that? How can we come out of that habit?